It's a good, interesting baseball question I got asked. Frank Thomas versus Miguel Cabera. Cabera didn't had quite the career. Um, Obviously, he's going to be a Hall of Famer, and Frank Thomas already been enshrined in the Hall of Fame. They both got some things in common. Both of them are two-time league MVPs. Both of them were World Series. Thomas did his with the White Sox, and Cabrera did his with the Florida Marlins. So the question is, most of the times when you do these kind of questions, we're gonna keep it to the way we do it. We're going by peak and prime. We're not gonna do about the whole totality. So whose prime was more impressive? Because that's how I always sell it. I'm gonna go with Frank Thomas. And you're called the right-handed version of Ted Williams. You were a bad dude. And I know he's the big herd and the big Cialis, because there wasn't a lot of people, there's a whole generation on him for those commercials, those cheesy, corny commercials that he do with Doug Flutie and so on and so forth. But there was a time on the playing field, this cat could flat out hit, flat out stud, give you on base, just tore that ball out. To me, right-handed version of Ted Williams, a right-handed version of Tony Gwynn. That's how I would look at the big hurt. I mean, he wasn't just a big-time pick and pop cat. He could walk. He just had a very uncanny ability to get the job done. And I think injuries slowed it down because there's no telling where it would have gone, where he was going. But a very highly skilled, intelligent, deep depth hitter that really had the goods. And so I think that I hold him in high regards. It's a fact. It's a fact. It's a fact. Um, I think that it's very much needed. I have no problem with it. And I think they're both bad. I think Cabrera's a bad boy. I seen him play. I definitely have applauded his style, what he's done, and what have you. However, asking me about these two, I got to give it to Frank Thomas. Frank Thomas was just ridiculous with his hitting ability. I mean, he could flat out just hit the thing, and he was versatile, strong, and just beat you so many ways. As a hitter, power hitter, understood taking his pitches, doing the different things. So it's a good question, and it's a good balance because Cabrera didn't accomplish a lot. Don't get it twisted. You got to be something pretty incredible to be mentioned in the same sentence for Frank Thomas, especially when you know how how he was made and how he was built as a player and how he was a dominant hitter. So this is really, it's a pretty good battle.